Today is interesting because this is actually my last and final day coaching at the gym. I've been coaching at this new gym for like the past 3 months now, and I got a promotion to be a sales manager. So, as I'm on this whole journey of, making money as a martial artist, my skills, knowledge, and expertise, I decided to take my expertise up a notch. As of right now, the goal is to make 6 figures before I ever start my own gym. And I do want my own gym. It's always been a part of my dreams, even as a kid. So I saw this as an opportunity to manage a gym before I get my own gym. Manage a gym, learn the ins and outs of, managing my own club, getting sales numbers up without any risk of losing my own. Today's gonna be real fun. We're probably gonna do a lot of games today with the kids. We got this game that we play called Gladiator. Just take some foam, pool noodles, and I let them fight. But I'm also gonna get them a nice little treat. I'm gonna get some cookies from Publix. I just want to document this day and share it. And I also want to share some of the vital lessons I've learned through coaching that I'm pretty sure that will change your business as a martial arts coach. So stick around. It's funny, I started this video a few days ago, but I didn't come back to it only because I didn't like where I was going. That's why you're seeing this part now. And I was listening to a podcast, it was a Nick Bear podcast, and he was talking about doing your job. Can you finish your job? Where we have to sit down and focus that we have one job to do in that moment. Currently, right now, I'm driving. My job is to drive and make it to my job on time. But we also have a bigger purpose within us. We have a job for our own lives. And as a fighter, as a martial artist, I like to look at it as, can you finish your fight? Fuck, can you do your job? Because as fighters, if we're fighters, then we can fight. We know we can do that. But a lot of fighters, or a lot of people that claim to be fighters, that claim to be martial artists, don't even have the courage to finish the fight that they started. Even if they have the skill set to do so, they become cowardice. Not because they're necessarily scared of their opponent, but yet they're scared of what they don't know. They're scared of the unknown. And that comes real hard in the lines of success, fighting success and trying to become successful. We all know on these past 2 videos, my journey is to be a 6-figure martial artist. That's the first step. That is the first fight that I'm within. And the reason why I want to start there before I even say 7-figure is because I like to have those marks. I like to have those stages. I look at his weight classes. You know what I'm saying? But you can't come in with a big ambitious goal to say, oh, I'm going to make 6 figures, but not have the bravery and the courage to finish the fight, to see it through. And that's what's been meditating on my mind these past couple of days, which is why I didn't finish the video on where I was going. Now, we can talk about sales and shit another day, but truthfully, becoming a 6-figure martial artist and learning sales, that shit sell itself. Your skill sets, your competence, your knowledge, and your experience of martial arts is what sells people martial arts. That's literally the sauce. That's the sauce. Now, don't get me wrong, we can break down all the avenues of sales, of selling your story, you know what I'm saying, selling the transformation for others. We can break all that down, but that means nothing if you can't even finish the fight. If you can't finish the fight to get to the goal that you want, to become that 6-figure martial artist, if you can't finish the fight to even go through the amateurs to become a pro fighter, if you can't finish your fight to do pro just to get to your first championship belt, what makes you think you can do any of the other tactics or things within that fight? You don't even have the courage to finish the fight that you started. And that's what you need. Courage. Courage in order to finish the battle that we are currently fighting is what is needed to be successful. You got to be bold to yourself. I like to look at Bruce Lee, for example. He wrote a note to himself. He wrote a letter to himself. He said within 1 to 2 years, he'll be the highest paid Oriental martial artist ever in Hollywood. That's exactly what he did. He wrote that to himself. He believed it. And that's exactly what the fuck happened. Because he had the courage. He not only had the courage to tell himself that, but he also had the courage to allow himself to believe it. And he also had the courage to finish that fight and see it through until it became his reality. A lot of people get a taste of adversity and instantly want to quit.
A lot of people see those tough challenges, get down bad, and then just want to quit altogether. And be honest with you, I've been down the road plenty of times my damn self. When I first started my business, it was rolling for a minute. It was rolling good. I was getting 1 or 2, 3 new clients every single week. And I was running my garage gym out my mom's garage. It wasn't like my house. I was doing this out my mom's garage. Then it got to a point where everything started to slow down. I had to pivot. Started selling workout plans. Those started to be very lucrative and they started to work. But then that started slowing down. And then I failed because I started innovating way too early when I didn't need to. And then I got lost and I was ready to give up. Luckily, COVID happened and that gave me a lot of time to myself to think, adapt, and make a pivot so I can continue my fight. And if I didn't do that, I wouldn't be right here today making this video to tell you this. The courage and bravery to say that you will be successful, the courage to believe that you will be successful, and the courage to stick that fight out no matter how hard it may be is what's going to get you to success. I've seen new levels of success every single day, month, and year since I've started. Would I say I've reached the pinnacle of which I want? Yes and no. Yes, because literally my life is all martial arts. My job that I do right now is selling memberships to a martial arts gym. And the only reason I'm here doing this is because this is the final skill set that I need to acquire and master before I open my own gym. But understand, the path of becoming a 6-figure martial artist happens before even owning a gym, at least for me. But a gym has always been my dream. I don't look at this as a 9-to-5 trap. I don't look at this as me submitting and not acting on my dreams. No, I look at this as training. Just like you'll go to a gym for a training camp before you become a champion, this is my training camp. I'm at this gym at a place that already has a system set up to win. I'm learning this so I can master it and just apply it to my own gym. That's it. I don't have to be fearful of opening my own gym. I've done it once. I've done it once and barely had the skill sets I needed. Then I took a pause. But now, once I'm ready to open my gym in full effect, there will be no need to pause because I've proved mastery in all levels that I needed to achieve what I want.
Now I'm currently at work. If you hear a lot of kids yelling, it's the kids program going on right now. But anyway, this is actually day 3 of my sales position now at this MMA gym. And I've already been doing so good. 5 sales within the first 3 days. So, hey, something must be working. But anyway, to wrap this whole entire video up in a cute little box, because I know it's kind of been all over the place since the start. You have to have the courage and you have to have the will to finish whatever fight that you start. Me personally, this fight to be a martial artist and make a living from it started years ago, back when I was a kid, when I was 5, 6, 7 years old. This fight was something that was born. It was given to me. It was my destiny. So truthfully, I couldn't stop even if I wanted to. But to you, I don't care if this fight started for you 6 years ago, 6 days ago, or 6 minutes ago. I want you to see it through to the end, because no matter what you do, you can excel at it. You just have to continue grinding. You have to continue fighting. And you have to continue sharpening your technique in order to win. But anyway, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. The boy Rasta Reek.